All right, Journey to Excellence. How many here, your units got the Journey to Excellence Gold Award? All right, keep your hands up. How about silver? And bronze? Okay, good. Journey to Excellence was a replacement for quality unit. The program itself is continuing on. They've tightened up some of the requirements a little bit. They changed one out. They added a fitness component. Ooh. And it does include leaders. Yeah, I read that and I'm like, wow, maybe I need to figure out a different program. So, it's great. Truthfully, I like this program, the fact that it sets metrics that lead you to putting on a program that makes a difference and continues to grow, unlike what it could be. So, we'll go over this over the next few months to just go over how the rules have tightened a little bit, and just a little bit each roundtable for the next 3 roundtables so that everyone can start planning towards that. Okay, we're going to do a quick breakout. We haven't done a breakout in a while, and I know that breakouts, a lot of people go, we don't do enough breakouts. One of the reasons I don't do them every week is, truthfully, the number of subject matters I can come up for breakouts are limited. But we haven't done it in a while. I would like to, this is my recommendation as far as the way to break them out. If there's something else that you're interested in, and your group is interested in, talk about it. There's never a better opportunity than a roundtable to talk with other leaders who have been there, done that. Oh my gosh, that didn't work, or well, this was the best thing since sliced bread. But what I'm talking about, for the Cubmaster and pack leader, it's probably good to talk about big event management. You got a blue and gold coming up. But also talk about some succession training. Please talk about this. Succession training is probably the one pitfall that every unit falls into. You're so happy and pleased to get a volunteer that you don't think of the fact that I better go ahead and find the backup to that volunteer for when they're sick, or they get a new job, or they get burned out, or something happens. And also, last month we had people talk about, hey, can we start talking about where we can hold bigger events? As units get bigger and as schools continue to raise their price for actually using them. This year the school tried to charge my pack $850 user for a Pinewood Derby. I'm like, so we need to start sharing ideas with each other of what other facilities are around. Because truthfully, the school system is trying to recoup a lot of costs from such, and it's going to squeeze us out because we're all nonprofit. Our popcorn money only goes so far, so we need to start figuring out types of facilities to start holding things. For den leaders, chances are around the blue and gold you finished your rank. What now? For those who are first-time den leaders, it really is scary. What now? I've got them for 3 or 4 more months before summertime. We're going to stare at each other, and then we blows. Hopefully your troop visits are about done. At this point in the game, they should have gotten their 2 troop visits in for their Arrow of Light, if you're a Week Blood 2. If not, you better hurry. And crossover and Arrow Light ceremonies are coming up. So, we're going to go till 15 till. So that's about 12 minutes. So if you don't mind a breakout, and then I've got only 2 or 3 more slides, and then I'll let you go home. Thank you so much for your patience and time. Share anything and everything, because this is the best time to share ideas with each other. Wherever you want. Just stay within shouting distance.
Pretty helpful because people are actually following templates.
All right, I'm going to interrupt because your time is very valuable and I don't want this meeting to go too late. So, you can stay in your positions there where you can see the screen. We just have a couple more slides to talk about, and then hopefully you guys can go home and rest and do it all again tomorrow, right? I do want to remind everyone coming up, University of Scouting is February 25th. For those of you who have never heard of University of Scouting or relatively new to Scout leadership, it is by far, in my opinion, one of the must-go-to training events of the year. It has Cub Scout, Boy Scouts, all programs there. You have the ability to take courses from any one of the schools. Some of them I've taken just because I was interested, not necessarily because I thought I was going to do anything with the program. Because there are experts in a lot of different subject matters there, great trainers. Registration is open, I think it is. So you need to look at that. I'm teaching a class there, matter of fact. A lot of folks that I'm sure you've seen around at most council events are there teaching courses. Use this as an opportunity. This is a great opportunity to get Baloo too. Make sure your pack has at least 2 people that are Baloo trained. Why 2? Because if the one Baloo goes with you, it has to go home. So does your pack. So it's always good to have 2. So that's Saturday, February 25th. It's an all-day event.
I would actually encourage any den leader to give blue training.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin.
Is there bling involved?
Of course there's bling. There's always bling. Actually, part of the University of Scouting is different in the fact that you're actually working towards quote-unquote degrees. Each year, a full year going there, and you're taking 6 courses towards a bachelor's, master's, finally a doctorate. It's sort of a self-serving, self-licking ice cream cone, because part of getting your doctorate is not only have you taken lots of courses, but then you have to come up and train a course too. So it gives us new opportunities to bring new courses online. So it's a great opportunity, so please, everyone sign up for that. It's the greatest way to meet 1,000 of your closest Cub Scouting friends. So don't forget too that we're out of the holiday season, so everyone is no longer thinking about charities. Please focus on charities and service in your units. Don't forget it. Everybody and their brother is giving during November and December. The food pantries are full. The jackets are available. All kinds of stuff has been given to Goodwill during those months. It's the other 10 months of the year that's not. Make sure. Bicycle rodeo for charity. I was reading about this. It's one pack. They take pledges on their bicycle rodeo, and then they take the money from the pledges, and they have the boys go with them to the grocery store and buy groceries after they've talked to the grocery store manager about buying them at a discount. The boys have exercise, tons of fun, learn a little bit about money and what it takes to spend and resourcefulness, and also provide food to the food bank, which is has such a great impact. Come up with something fun. It doesn't have to be something that's long and boring. Collect canned food at each of your meetings. Something. Help your community. Help other people at all times. Don't forget to keep track of your adult leaders and say thank you. For those of them wearing the tan shirt, knots are available. Keep up with it. It's a way to say thank you. Wood badge. You knew you couldn't get back, through a training without me mentioning wood badge at least once. Wood badge is a training experience you will never forget. Practical side of learning leadership. New course coming up here, May 4th. Sign-ups are being taken as we speak. Every scout leader is eligible. It's not I haven't been in scouts long enough. It doesn't matter. If you've been alive, or you're an adult, you fit. Because they're going to teach you from nuts to bolts, everything about leading up to understanding what leadership is, how to train others, managing conflict, communication, team building. Hey, I've taken these courses in business. You know what? You probably have. This course will beat it. Guaranteed. Parking lot. Parking lot is back there on that table. Any comments, anything he starts, stops, continues for me, please include them. Something that you think we need to start doing, something we should stop doing because it's interfering with the program. Anything you'd like to see change. If you need pieces of information, put it in there. I'll do my best to find it if I don't already have it. My slides for this I put on the link on Facebook. They're available there, but if you don't do Facebook or whatever, give me an email, I'll send you a link to it. Because I keep them in a Dropbox and I'm more than happy to pass them around to anybody who wants them. Upcoming events. Seems like a lot. Make sure that your boys know about Scout Sunday, Scout Sabbath coming up. Scout is reverent. Your place of worship may have a formalized thing for that particular week. That doesn't stop them from focusing on a Scout is reverent. They can wear their uniform anyway. We've also got Roundtables, Freezery, which is coming up, which is a Boy Scout event. We also have the University of Scouting up there, February 25th. Write it down.
Brian, what is Scout Sunday?
Scout Sunday is for your Protestants and Christian faiths. Scout Sabbath is for your Jewish faiths and your more of your Saturday Sabbath meetings. So, my church does not sponsor a Scout trip. They will not have a Scout Sunday per se. But I know for a fact that there's probably at least 70 or 80 families in my church which are Scouting families. And we'll make sure that we all are there in our Scouting families. Okay. Because the Scout is reverent. Commissioner Minute. Okay. Let me tell a quick story here. So, there are there's a boy out playing, and he's playing near a fence with a baseball. And he's tossing the baseball, and all of a sudden it gets just a little bit beyond him and past the fence. He's reaching through to get it. He just can't quite get there. He can't, he can't quite reach to it. A few inches short. Boy comes up, walks by, and goes, "What happened? Did you lose your baseball? Oh man, that's too bad. Man, that's bad break. Glad it didn't happen to me. I'm glad I didn't lose my baseball. That's too bad. I hope that you're going to do well. I really do, because I want to see you do well, but I just can't help." Next boy comes up and goes, "Well, you just need to try harder. You tried harder? Maybe try a little harder. Did you really give it your all? I mean, you got to be strong and yourself-reliant. You got to do yourself. Try harder. You'll be fine." And walks off. Third one, the scout comes, "How may I help? How can I help? Maybe I can help you by letting you lean out further over the fence to reach further and get the ball. How may I help? What action can I give?" Scouting is about helping other people. It's about character, but it's about action too. If you say, "Oh, look at this, there's a problem in my community, that's too bad, we really should talk about it some more, we should focus on it," but you don't do anything, it means nothing. Vision without action is a dream. Maybe you say, "Gosh, you'd be fine if you just worked harder. Maybe you should get a second job, maybe a third job. Maybe you should economize more. You should work harder. You'll be fine." It's not the scouting way. We help other people at all times. The third boy shows that their action is required. How may I help? Let's take care of it together. In my pack, a young man named Sam, who is a Webelow, decided to focus on the fact that there were children in Loudoun County, the richest county in the country, that did not have jackets. He approached our leadership and says, "I want to collect jackets, and there is a program here. I want to make sure we donate jackets, scarves, gloves, and stuff too." Okay, Sam, sounds great. He talks to the unit. "This is what my vision is, and this is what I want to do." He goes to school. He talks to his teachers. The teachers allow him to send out an email through their email address to every student in the school. "I need jackets. Bring them to me. I will make a difference." He talks to his sports team. "Guys, you've got extra jackets and stuff, right? Hoodies and stuff? Bring them to me." The boy collects hundreds of jackets. His action has made hundreds of children in this county warmer, happier, and blessed by action. So remember, as leaders, we're teaching boys character, you bet. But we're also teaching them that vision without action is a dream. That they need to stand up and say, "I'm a scout. How may I help? Let's work on this together." Facebook is up for the Goose Creek District Cub Scout, and also for the district itself. It's a wide open. Anything you have, anything that's coming out for your units, you want to publicize, whatever, put it up there. Questions, information requests, put it up there. Any kind of information you found out, put it up there. Please. I put up information anytime I find it up there, and I also send it out over our email list. But this is a great opportunity for you to share success stories and things, the actions your units are actually doing. And then lastly, our next roundtable is February 8th. Thank you so much for coming. Once again, the program goes nowhere without you. Your action is making the difference. Thank you so much. If you could help me by action, Bert, put the chairs back up.